So I'm walking through the complex. We're getting actually close to my son's place. And I've got Saila here. Hello, my cherished doll friends. Welcome back to my channel. Today I am doing Bailey's tag from American Girl Films of taking your doll out in public. So I've got Saila here, and you can see it's a beautiful day outside. So we're going to go for a little walk around my neighborhood and do this tag of taking your dolls out in public. So let's go. I'm going to show you around my beautiful home outside. Okay, so this is what you see when you walk out my house, and it's very pretty. It's like a garden where I live. Beautiful shrubs and rhododendrons all around. It's like a little park. And so we're gonna walk down the path this way, and you can see kind of what it looks like. There's my house down there. And it's a gorgeous day, and we're going to walk towards where my son lives, actually. He lives in the same building as me, or the same complex as me. There she is. So we've got her out. A lot of people are at work and school right now. I picked kind of a quieter time of the day to do this, because I am feeling a little shy about it, but we're going to give it a try and see how this goes. So how often have you taken your doll out in public with you? I would say, we're doing a little construction here, I've done it about 5 times plus today. Isn't this beautiful? I just live in a forest here. I'm just so lucky. So the few times that I've taken my dolls out in public were I took my dentist Barbie to work one time, and that was really fun. I had her set up on the desk, and some of the patients came in and saw her, and I filmed her and showed her to the dentist, and the staff were all playing with her, and that was fun. I mean, she was kind of on theme. I was at the dentist, and she's a dentist Barbie, so, and that's where I work, so I took a doll to work, which was really neat. I had set her up in the hygiene room as a surprise for our hygienist when he showed up for work. He got a bit of a giggle seeing dentist Barbie set up in his room, and you can see here the large dental chair. And then over here we've got Barbie with her little dental chair. Here's dentist Barbie. She fits right into our decor. There's beautiful flower bushes there. What do you think of that? So pretty, isn't it? Let's go look at the flowers. Wow, smell those. It's beautiful, isn't it? Okay, that's better. All right, so here we go. So you can see kind of behind me now, you can still see around. So I'm walking through the complex. We're getting actually close to my son's place. And I've got Saila here. And the other time I took a doll out in public was Nanea. I took her to the Christmas lights around Lafarge Lake, around where I live. It's a lake that's very local to us. Nanea's enjoying the lights and the view. Oh, I can hear some ducks. Let's go see the ducks. See what the ducks are doing. Here, I don't want to show you exactly where my son lives, but it's behind me, just back there. So that's how close I live to my son, and I actually have a very close girlfriend that lives just up here above me. And because there's 2 level places here, there are townhouses, and then there are stacked units where there's like a 1 or 2 bedroom on the bottom, and then there's ones with balconies on the top that you can see up there. So getting into a little shady area here. So yeah, I took Nanea to the Christmas lights. Then I also took Josefina on the ferry to Bowen Island to visit my Auntie Edie. She is someone who loves to travel to Mexico and has lots of beautiful Mexican artifacts all around her home. And I wanted to take Josefina there, and we had a little bit of a family reunion with the ladies in my family, kind of celebrating the passing of my dad. So it was my dad's sister, which is my Auntie Edie, and my mom, and That's my dad's first wife, and then my stepmom was there too, and we're all family and friends. We all get along. Okay, let's continue our walk. We got the nice pictures of the poppies with Saila there. All right, and then what else? Oh, the last one before today, I took a small doll in my purse, a little cruiseling doll, a little purse-sized doll, and I had her with me when I went to a doctor's appointment. So I had her with me in my little backpack purse, and I brought her out in the waiting room, and she sat with me, and I had her in the operatory with me to keep me company while I was waiting, and it was just actually very comforting to have her there with me, and it made me feel good and made me feel braver, I guess. So I might do a little mini video, a little short of that as well to show you guys. But so today we are going for a walk. So I thought, what better thing to do when I'm filming this video of taking your dolls out in public, but to take my doll out in public. So that's what we're doing, and I'm going to flip the camera around so you can see a bit more of where we are, and I'll get back to the questions. So question number 2 is, do you take your dolls out for any particular reason? For comfort or photo opportunities or travel buddy? I would say all of those things. I do like to have one in my bag or backpack or suitcase when I'm traveling, and also going somewhere with family on an airplane or a ferry. Look at these beautiful flowers. Oh my gosh, those rhododendrons. Let's cross here. It's gorgeous. Okay, now everybody thinks I'm talking to Saila, but I'm actually talking to you guys. Oh, I'm glad I picked a quiet time of the day. I am a little shy doing this, but so far so good. Wow, this is gorgeous here. Why don't we walk up this, whoops, uneven ground. Let's walk up the street here. I'm going to turn the camera around again. So I'm just editing this video, and I had some trouble with my footage while I was walking along. I was finding it very difficult to juggle the phone and the doll and my notes and looking around and watching where I was going. So there was a few times where I thought I was filming, but I actually wasn't filming. So I apologize for that. So I just wanted to answer question number 3. Your favorite place that you have taken a doll. And I don't have any footage of this anymore. I do have the video on my channel of when I took my doll to Nanaimo. I think it's called Samantha Goes on the Ferry or something like that. I'll link that video in the description below so you can take a look if you want. But I did a whole video filming Samantha with her little suitcase and the two of us going out on the ferry. And I filmed her on the ferry looking out the window. And then when we got to Nanaimo, I was visiting my stepmom, and I showed her all over the house, and we were out and about taking pictures around town. So I think that was one of my favorite outings, having my doll out in public. So I realized that the footage I lost, I actually lost 2 more of the answers to the questions on this list. So I was missing number 4. Do you have any considerations before taking them out? For example, taking off accessories, planning outfits or weather, things like that. I think how I was answering this as I was walking with Saila is that weather for sure would be a factor. I would want it to be nice, fair weather, dry, not raining, and so I could take my doll out and not worry. Accessories, of course, I would probably not want to have anything loose fitting that could fall off, like jewelry or loose shoes, belts, anything like that I would be afraid of losing. Saila here is pretty simply dressed. She's just got her jeans and her little zip top and her t-shirt and her boots, and the boots fit very tightly, and she doesn't have any hair accessories or jewelry, so she was a perfect candidate to bring out today, actually. So I guess those are the only considerations that I can think of right now. Maybe one more thing, how busy it is, because I don't really want to be in huge crowds with the doll, although there have been a couple of times, or one time when I was down at the lake at the Christmas lights. It was pretty crowded there. But otherwise, I would probably prefer it to be not so crowded. So I guess that's it for my considerations. So question number 5, has anyone commented on your dolls? There were a few times that I received comments. The one time when I took Nanea to the Christmas lights at Lafarge Lake, we were meeting my friends, other friends who I hadn't met before. And the one lady, when she was introduced to me, her comment to me was, "Well, who do we have here?" So that was kind of her way of saying, why do you have a doll? But I just explained I'm a YouTuber. I'm filming my doll for my YouTube channel, and I'm bringing her on the walk with me. She was totally fine. She didn't say anything else after that. Then the lady that I actually went on the walk with, when she first saw me with the doll, she was like, "Oh, you brought your baby with you." So she said that in a bit of a funny way too, but only with love. She's a good friend. But after that, she was very supportive. And, "Oh, does your baby want to see the lights? And does your baby want to do this?" I didn't really like the reference to the baby because it was an American Girl doll. And American Girl dolls are children. And she is a doll. I don't consider her a human or a child or a baby. But that was her way of sort of trying to interact with me and my doll situation. The only other comments I think I had were on that same walk, that Christmas walk. And you can see it in the video here, right at the very end when I'm walking with Nanea. We're approaching a bench where 3 people are sitting down. And I'm actually walking with Nanea, making it look like she's walking along. And I'm moving her up and down. And I could be wrong, but I think they were giggling a little bit at me. So nice.
Nee. Franzosen persönlich, aber das ist ja bei Bayern haben.
So they might have been laughing at something else. I don't know. I might have been overly sensitive, but that perhaps was an instance where they were laughing at a girl walking along with a doll. So those are the comments that come to mind. And for question number 5. Okay, this is just there's a lot of these little paths that go in between the houses in this neighborhood down the mountain. I live at the base of a mountain, and we're kind of at the bottom side of it now, but there's these little paths that you can take in between the houses, and there's a bunch of blackberry bushes there, so one does have to be mindful that this is an area where bobcats and bears might be hanging out. I'm being a bit brave going down here right now, but I am talking, so I'm hoping that would deter any surprise pounces. Yeah, so here we go, walking down the little hill towards my house again. We did the abbreviated version of my normal walk because I am going for a walk later with my girlfriend, as I said. So just wanted to do these questions for you and do this tag. Saila's with me. Now let's see, what's our next question here? Any tips? Do I have any tips for taking dolls out, like favorite carry method or hair tips? I would definitely say, Saila's got really easy hair. It's just, it doesn't mess up that easily, and I'm just holding her in my arms right now. So, but when I took my Elizabeth doll on the ferry, and she was in a backpack a part of the time, I did put her hair in braids. I thought that was a safer hairdo for her to keep it nice and not get messed up. And so I do use a little black backpack for holding my dolls when I'm taking them places. I would like to get an American Girl carrier at some point, but I just haven't picked one of those up yet. Yeah, I don't have one of those American Girl doll carriers. I'd like to get one, but I would say having a carrier is a good idea, or a backpack, so that when you don't want to carry them around like this, if you're in a shopping center or somewhere where you need to put her away, you have somewhere to put the doll. Or if you have to bring them in the car, you don't want to leave a doll in a hot car either, because the vinyl can melt and get soft, and you might get distortion in the facial features, and that would not be a happy day for your doll. So those are the only tips I would say there. What else? Well, this is a tag video, and thank you to Bailey for tagging me for this video. And I'm going to list a few channels in the comments to tag as well. I noticed she's already put a lot of names there, a lot of ones that I would have thought of too. So I apologize for the quality of this video. Is a little rough because I'm walking around the neighborhood, but I hope that you had fun seeing Saila outside. Sorry, this is so bumpy. And I might add a few more things at the end of the video, some pictures and comments. But have a great day, everybody, and we'll see you soon. Don't forget to take your dolls out in public. It's fun. So I'm here waiting for my appointment. I've got my little dolly here, and she's just gonna sit with me. And there we go. Waiting my turn.
Sorry.
People walking by. Some kids waiting inside there too. Everybody's wearing masks, so I feel safer out here in the hall. She's so cute. She's a perfect purse doll. She has pretty hair. Well, we've been waiting a long time. It's been 40 minutes. And we're finally in the operatory waiting for our exam and our consultation. Glad to have my little doll with me to keep me company. Get back in the purse. So I just arrived home and everything was good at the doctor. Everything went well. My little doll, good luck charm, did a good job keeping me company and keeping me from feeling stressed. Her hair got a little messed up in my purse, but I'll fix that later. I'm gonna go ahead and put her back in my display case where she lives when she's not in my purse. All right. Well, thanks for coming along with me and to my doctor's appointment. And that was me taking a doll out in public. I don't know how much that counts. I don't know if anybody actually saw me with the doll. They might have got a glimpse, but I wasn't really in a very public area. I just had her with me at the doctor's office in my purse, and I had her out a little bit. But anyway, that was my trip out to the doctor with my dolly.